Oh, hello there. It's your buddy Nick. Hi. How's everyone doing? Good? Good. Does anyone ask how you're doing lately? You're doing great. Hope you are anyway. Hi. How's everyone doing? I haven't been streaming lately. I'm sure some of y'all have noticed. It's because I've been busy. I'm trying to work out. I'm trying to get back in shape. Sort of getting there. Anyway, I kind of kicked my workout up a notch, so I've been doing that a lot more and trying to eat healthy, lose weight, and yeah, I just work all the time, taking care of business. Anyway, it's another episode of The Great Show. Here, I'll come back to this cesspool later. I'm sure some of you are like, what's going on with Trump? Why isn't he indicted yet? I was hoping it would be today, but, you know, I guess we'll get there when we get there. So, let's go let's zoom out. This is where we are. Just in case you didn't know, this is the United States, and there's a whole big world out there, guys. I'm sure some of you are completely fucking unaware, but hey, that's why I'm here. It's The Great Show. Welcome. Welcome one and all. So let's go to China and Russia. The new Legion of Doom. China, Russia, Iran axis may force the United States to choose between unappealing options. Dun dun dun! Yeah, we're like Superman, guys, and these are the bad guys if you're new to the show. Oh, help me. Help me, Pooh Bear. I'm getting my ass kicked. Poor Piglet. I call this guy Piglet and this guy Pooh Bear. That's Putin and Xi Jinping. Russia's president, China's president. I repeat a lot of stuff. Xi Jinping's like, you fool. You're ruining things for everyone. See, they're trying to gang up on us at, and they're trying to like see, they want to disrupt the world order. They'd like to rewrite the rules of the game globally. National Security Council spokesperson John Kirby said, yeah, they wish. Yeah, there's a reason why you have to gang up, shitheads. It's because you're nowhere near us. Like, even united, you guys don't stand a fucking chance. Just FYI. Your little show of fucking, your little show of strength is actually, to me, just revealing just how weak you actually are. Honestly. That you have to team up to rival us. And even then, you still don't, so fuck you. But yeah, this shithead's over there fucking bombing Ukraine, as I'm sure you're all well aware. Sometimes I like to break it down really simply. I'm sure some of y'all have been watching this show and you already fucking know. But yeah, no, see, Russia invaded Ukraine, and if they had it their way, they would just roll right the fuck over a lot of these other countries. But we're not gonna let that happen. We're the good guys again. We're like the world police, guys. So yeah, I like to explain this all in very simple terms, just so everyone understands. But yeah, welcome to the show. It's The Great Show. Russia has become more dependent on China since Ukraine war began. But yeah, here they are posing as peacemakers. Yeah, you fuckers are the ones doing the war. You're not the peacemaker. You're not fooling anyone with this shit, so fuck you. Welcome one and all. It's The Great Show. It's back. I took a little break yesterday just because, I don't know, there wasn't shit going on. I had shit to do, so. But hey, I'm back. Everything's here. This might be a really long one because I have a lot of ground to cover. This is where your dear old friend breaks out the newspaper, sips on his coffee and reads you the news. Oh, now Putin suddenly wants to implement Chinese peace plan. So these two jackasses, these are the bad guys of the show, right? Like, we're the good guys. Me, Joe, you, everyone there at home, right, left, it doesn't matter. We're all on the same team, guys. We're the United States, we're the world police, we're the good guys. These guys are fucking evil, okay? This guy likes to pretend he isn't. This guy was pretending that he wasn't, but now it's clear as fucking day to everyone. He's out there murdering civilians and shit like that. And they just had a joint press conference in order to like kind of flex and show the world like, oh, we're the new top dogs. No, you're not. No one's buying it. Chinese leader noted that Beijing supports peace and dialogue in the full-scale war in Ukraine while secretly fucking helping them out. But yeah, no. Russia, China creating world of danger, disorder, and division. The UK says... Yeah, so everyone's finally waking up to the fact that these are the villains, and the whole Western world is kind of uniting against them, so it's like East versus West in a sense. But there are a lot of Eastern nations that are teaming up with us too. The objective here is to get everyone on board with us and maintain our New World Order. This is our fucking shit show. Motherfuckers, you're never gonna take our spot. And if you're new to the show, I like to refer to myself as like Mr. America. You know, I'm the dude, okay? This is my team, and this is my way of helping everyone get on the same page and understand what's really going on. As war in Ukraine grinds on, China helps refill Russian drone supplies. Fucker. Shipped more than $12 million in drones to Russia since it invaded Ukraine. And a quiet collaboration between the two. We should just sanction them now, honestly. Like I was saying, Joe should wait until they really fuck up to sanction China, but nah, fuck that. Sanction them now. Like, what are they gonna do? We're still number one. They can't do shit. They're just gonna fucking piss and moan and be like, you're rocking the boat. You're gonna cause tensions to heat up. So fuck what? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing, assholes. Fuck you. Not gonna do a goddamn thing, so fuck yourselves. Yeah, the US speeds up Abrams tank delivery to Ukraine war zone. Good. Yeah, and our Abrams tanks are fucking badass too. I can't remember if those are the ones, or well, one of them have like super fucking precision. Like they can just nail a fucking target from like far as fuck away. I'm pretty sure it's those ones. Like they're like fucking sniper tanks basically. I think it's those ones. But yeah, they're fucking badass though. Okay. And then I want to show you guys fucking those other fucking dipshits, Putin's little ragtag army. I like to refer to Russia as like this big rural wasteland, basically. It's almost like they're a fucking gas station, right? You ever been out to the country and been in those little rundown gas stations or whatever? The toilets, the plumbing's barely fucking working. That's Russia. That's Russia in a nutshell. That's their entire fucking nation. Like, sure, it looks big, scary, and daunting. It's this entire fucking thing right here. But it's seriously one giant wasteland. It's a big gas station loaded with fucking nukes, basically. They just have like millions of nukes, and that's it. And whatever military power that they did once have, they are rapidly diminishing it. They are killing themselves in this war. But yeah, I keep up with all this shit. I am extremely knowledgeable when it comes to all this. I'm trying to be a lot cooler about it. Like, try not to be as condescending or anything, or sound like a know-it-all. I'm here to help, guys. Joe! What's up, Joe? I'm trying to find the other one. I guess I'll come to it eventually. But yeah, I just want to show you guys their tanks. Their tanks are shit. They have shit tanks. Their tanks are fucking like 90 years old. They have a lot of them, but they're old as fuck. Yeah, let's see what Joe's up to. Oh no! Approval rating dips to near lowest point. Here's the clown car, really harping on it. Even though Joe's doing a good job, that's the sad part. It's like it doesn't matter how good of a job he does. Everyone's like, "Bah, I don't like him," because everyone over here is sadly really fucking stupid. It sucks. It sucks. Dude, the guy's doing like, he's like got us out of a fucking pandemic or recession. Like there's no recession in sight. Just play along, guys. Pretend. Pretend for a moment. There's this hacker out there, this really smart dude. He knows what he's talking about. Who's secretly helping him out, okay? He's secretly influencing world events. Who could it be? God, guess, could be anybody. Doo-doo. And this guy is super duper smart too. He's smart when it comes to certain things and really dumb when it comes to other things. But when it comes to all this shit, he's a fucking pro. He's gotten us out of one fucked up situation after another. And no one can tell that he's actually doing it. That's the beauty of it all. Do dum 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 dum. Poor Joe. But I feel you on that one. Not getting any credit for it. Not getting any credit for all of your hard work. That must suck. I wonder what that's like. Let's move right along here. The future of the U.S.-China nuclear arms race. Bilateral competition will intensify as China seeks nuclear dominance and other competitive advantages over the United States. Blech. Fucking Pooh Bear. It is fueled by China's determination to reach true great power status with strategic influence on par with what was achieved by the US and the Soviet Union during the height of the Cold War. We're basically on another Cold War right now, which is kind of sucks, but you know, what can you do about it? We'll get to that later. I would say during Joe's second term, we're going to try to sit down and have a little talk with them and try to get another nuclear arms treaty going on, which Xi Jinping is completely opposed to because they have a ton of nukes too, but it's nowhere near the amount of the United States and Russia. Like, because of our arms race that we had during the last century, we are fucking armed to the teeth. We have so many fucking nukes, it's insane. We could destroy the entire fucking solar system. It's crazy just how many fucking nukes we have. Like, you would not believe. It would terrify you. Putin's arrest could spark World War III, Russia warns. No, it won't. No, it won't. But yeah, anyone that speaks out against Putin over here, I pointed this out before too. Hold on a second. Whew, got a head rush. I did kill myself just now, working out. Ooh, man. Ugh. World War III, yeah, everyone's always crying about it. Not gonna happen. Let's pretend for a minute this super smart dude out there has already prevented it from happening numerous times, guys. Like, it's just not gonna happen. No one's that fucking stupid, okay? No one's gonna fucking press the button and launch their nukes, because then the other side will launch theirs, and it'll be the end of the fucking world. It's called mutual assured destruction, okay? It's like, no one wants to fucking die. It's that simple. We're all trying to avoid that. But yeah, look. So, Russian pop star who criticized Putin found dead after drowning. By drowning, sure. So anyone that speaks out against this shithead, he has them fucking whacked. He'll usually poison them or do some fucked up shit. And this has been going on for decades, too. Anyone that speaks out against him, he'll either have them fucking killed or he'll fucking jail them. He jailed his political opponents. Just to give you an idea of just how fucking evil this shithead is. This Lex Loser motherfucker right here. Criticized Putin's alleged $1.3 billion mansion in the song. Fell through ice. Sure, she did. He had her killed. Or him, whoever the fuck it is. But yeah, no, it happens all the time, guys. Like, I could go back and pull up all this shit, but it happens all the fucking time. Putin's spin doctor dies after branding him insane. See? Someone else criticized him. Dead. And it's the same thing with Trump. Trump doesn't have him killed, but if anyone speaks out against Trump, he'll sick his mob on them. He'll have the entire fucking party. He'll get on his phone like, "Get him, guys!" And next thing you know, the entire fucking Republican Party is all fucking after him and just ruins his career. Just tosses him straight under the bus. These people are fucking evil. And he's like Trump too. This is like Trump light. This is like a more intense version. This is like a less intense, but they're all fucking the same brand of authoritarian assholery. What Xi promised Putin. I've already read this one, but I'll go through it again. Mainly called for a resumption of peace talks, with no details beyond those of Xi's non-starter proposal a month ago. They don't have a plan, and even if they did, it's not gonna work. They're just up there flexing, trying to make it sound like they know what they're fucking doing. Like, we're in charge. No, you're not. Fuck you. Fuck you, people. See, this passage does not conclude with a pragmatic and somewhat worrisome statement, or it does include. See, they're both depending on each other. And I have another prediction, guys. I predicted Trump would be indicted today, and that didn't go through. But I mean, come on, that guy is surrounded by fucking lawsuits and shit like that. Let me show you guys just how many fucking lawsuits that asshole has. This motherfucker has his own fucking Wikipedia. This guy's own Wikipedia. Of fucking people suing him and shit like that. This is like... This isn't even Nixon squared. This is like Nixon to the 100th power, dude. This dude's a fucking con man and a fucking criminal. And people over here are too fucking stupid to see it. It's crazy. He's got the entire party, well, he did have the entire party by the fucking balls, too. It's like no one's allowed to speak out against him, so he's like ruling over them with an iron fist. And he's got all these fucking rural rednecks by the fucking balls. America, stupid. United States couldn't stop being stupid if it wanted to. Uniquely stupid. Dude, it sucks. Like, people are fucking dumb over here. I don't know. It's probably a lot of reasons why. But I guess I'll save this for another one. But yeah, it sucks. It sucks how many fucking dumb people there are. You see this, Pooh Bear? Pentagon budget readies views for possible China confrontation. Here's Biden's right-hand man. It's the Pentagon head, Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin. Okay, moving on. There was something in here. Let me get to the meat. See, I can speed read through all this really quick, and I get to the stuff that matters, and I bring it to you here. I make it a fun little show for you. If one of the reasons for the sanctions against Russia was to weaken Putin's ability to sustain the war, then China's economic assistance, even if coupled with no military aid beyond, will help shore up Putin and keep the Russian army fighting. Which is what basically happened. Because I predicted Russia would collapse last year, but Pooh Bear has been over there propping them up. And he'll probably secretly continue to do so, as much as possible. Until eventually they collapse. Which should be by the end of this year. So this dipshit is helping me sink this dipshit, honestly. Xi and Putin stick the same Ukraine positions after summit. China's plan doesn't call for Russia to leave territories of Ukraine it annexed last fall. See, it's the same fucking shit. And no one's gonna go along with it. We're just gonna keep fighting them. Just like, okay, well, no. How about no? Fucking assholes. It's like, this is their peace plan. It's basically handing parts of Ukraine to Putin. Like, come on, let's do a ceasefire. Just give us what we want. How about no, shithead? CG is expected to hold a call with Ukrainian President Zelensky sometime after he returns from Moscow on Wednesday. And, yeah, no. Zelensky's gonna tell him to fuck himself. Like, oh, you mean the deal hasn't changed? And you want us to fucking give up parts of our land? Then no, we're not doing it. Continues fucking killing him. Russia's assault on Bakhmut is losing the limited momentum it had, complicating its best chance at symbolic victory. Like, even if they do take this, like I said, this is like an Alamo situation. It's gonna grind away all their best stuff, all their best troops, and it's gonna be a... It's going to fuck them in the long run, no matter what. Even if they do win, they win or lose, they're fucking themselves with this shit.
Even when your screen's off or you're using other apps. Now.
Just pretend for a minute. There's this guy out there secretly masterminding all this shit, right? He's really good at this stuff. It's all like a big game of StarCraft to him. It's fun too. It's a lot of fun. Okay, but yeah, no. Like, even if they do win the battle, they will lose the war, essentially. The city is one of the few places Russia has made recent progress as its latest offensive fails to grow. Failing to take it would be a big blow. Gains in the city have slowed. Yeah, no, they're screwed. They are screwed. I'll say, yeah, this is like the Alamo situation, only like they might actually pull it off and win. Like, imagine if they actually won at the Alamo. Like, damn, now you guys are really screwed. I don't know if you guys know your history or not, but they were severely outnumbered. You know, Santa Anna just sent like wave after wave, like thousands of troops. You know, they eventually took it, but it ended up fucking them in the long run. And then they lost the war, and they lost the whole thing, and they lost Texas. So, yeah, no, it's the same thing, only we might actually win. Oh, shit. I mean, we're gonna win either way. So, yeah, let's focus on China. US has never seen a threat like China in its history. Sometimes the clown car actually does report news, believe it or not. Growing relationship between China and Russia is a serious threat to the United States. If Russia wins, China wins. They're not going to. We should prepare to sanction China. Prepare to sanction them. Prepare for possible confrontation. But guys, they're not gonna do shit. They're not gonna do shit. They're just gonna be like mad about it. Like, harumph! Where? They're gonna threaten. They're gonna bark and growl and all that shit, but they're not gonna bite back. 10 years left. This famed geopolitical analyst says China will collapse in the next decade, which is what I think too. So yeah, Russia will collapse within a year or two, and then within a decade, China will be next. So another job well done. Let's see here. Yeah, they have an aging population. Their economy is struggling to get back on track. Aging out. See, plus we're attacking their tech. Basically, we're starving them of chips and things that they need to advance in that area, and so they're screwed there too. Plus, the more they cozy up to Russia, the more it shows the rest of the world that they're in line with this axis of evil, and it's gonna fuck them as well. I mean, over the past decade or so, they have grown a lot. Like I like to say, all the rest of the nations are down here economically. We're way the fuck up here, and China has rapidly caught up, and they have grown not only economically, but they have a lot of allies now. Basically, they are trying to rival and surpass us. Not gonna happen. Fuck them. Well, this is interesting too. I also suspect that Pooh Bear over here is planning on betraying Putin in the future. Like, they like to shake hands, be like, we're best friends, we're best friends. I see right the fuck through this shit. He's planning on, they plan on stabbing each other in the back at the first opportunity that they get. And this is old news. I forget when this is from. Okay, look at this shit. Even China knows Russia is losing, as Chinese state TV channel showed a map illustrating which countries will receive the territories of the Russian Federation after its collapse. However, this was from like, I don't know, like a year ago or something? Look, United States will grab that part, China will grab that. See, like, and you gotta remember, the Chinese state TV, like, the government controls the fucking media over in China and Russia. So anything that the people hear from the TV, from the news, is coming straight from their fucking government, okay? Like, you're not allowed to say anything else. Like, if you say anything else, you will go to jail or get killed mysteriously. You will drown or get poisoned somehow, or just mysteriously fall out of a building, you know? I'm telling you, these people are fucking evil. In a brother act with Putin, Xi reveals China's fear of containment. What's wrong, Pooh Bear? You afraid? This is an actual size representation. Demonstrated his priority remains shoring up ties with Moscow to gird against what he sees as a long campaign by the United States to hobble China's ascent. Yeah, he's scared. They're both scared. They're both shaking in their fucking boots. Here's an actual size representation. See, this is us. This is us. That's them. You guys aren't shit compared to us. Fuck you. Fucking assholes. It looks like a strategic plan for a decade or even more. It's not a knee-jerk reaction to your war in Ukraine. Oh man, I'm gonna run out of time to cover Trump, which is what I'm sure all of you are tuning in for. Oh well. You know what, I'll come back to that fucking clown car tomorrow when there's more news anyway. I have a lot to do with that bozo, but it's still unfolding right now. Oh, here it is. Desperate Putin, 70, brings tanks as old as he is out of retirement. I covered it in a show previously. Like he doesn't have the factories to produce the tanks to replace his losses, so he's bringing out all these old ass ones while we're sending over these really badass ones that can just fucking snipe them. Like, oh, you bring out more? You got these old fossil tanks? Boom! Fuck you! We'll destroy those too. You ain't got shit. Fuck you, assholes. Soviet era. Obsolete Soviet era. Like, he's over here rolling out fucking tractors, basically. We're sending in these really fucking badass ones. They don't stand a fucking chance. Prepare for the disintegration of Putin's Russia. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun for me. Just pretend there's this really smart dude out there just kind of overseeing it all and orchestrating it all, and he has a blast doing this. It's the great show, guys. Just play along. No path to peace. Key takeaways from GM Putin's talks in Moscow. Basically, they talked, and it was absolutely nothing. It was a nothing burger. It's just them flexing, like I said. They're just trying to, like, look big and tough. You guys aren't shit. You guys aren't shit. Oh, wow. I actually agree with DeSantis on something? No way. This fucking mini-Trump. Here, let me pause this for a second.
Taiwan is a strong ally of the United States.
Oops.
That's a critical interest. I think it's for us, but also for our key allies like Japan and South Korea. I think
oh my God, we actually agree on something?
Internationally is checking the growth and the rise of China. They're much more powerful, I think, than Putin and Russia are, and they really represent
definitely, at this point.
To our ability to lead since the Soviet Union.
Yeah, no shit. No shit. See, even the clown car is starting to wake up to it. Japan's prime minister offers Ukraine support as China's president backs Russia. See, I explained it before. Japan is the 51st state, guys. That's our little homie. Some of y'all don't even know the difference between Japan and China. This is our homie. That's our homie. These are the bad guys. And those are the bad guys. That's like their little pet chihuahua that's barking at us. In fact, there's some shit about North Korea. I frequently ignore them. Like, I hardly even cover North Korea on this show. Like, there are fucking, like, things that are happening, but, I mean, there's so much going on. It's like, I'm not gonna stop and give this guy any attention. You know what I mean? Like, I'm over here focused on the big dogs here, not the little fucking pipsqueak chihuahua barking at us. So yeah, fuck this guy. I don't have time for you, basically. But yeah, no, so while China was over there sucking off Putin in Russia, our homie in Japan was pledging support to Ukraine. And they really stepped up. Japan's prime minister... I should give him a cartoon character. I guess I'll think of one eventually. Stealing some of the global attention from Asian rival President Xi Jinping, who met in Moscow. Yeah, fuck those guys. Fuck China, fuck Russia. Those are the bad guys. These are the good guys. Guys. Japan's Prime Minister offers Ukraine support as China Xi backs Russia. So, it's already been 30 minutes. I didn't even get to the bozo in the clown car. Republicans urge White House to crack down on Russia-China nuclear cooperation. And this is something Joe could help unite. Okay, well, okay, long story short, I'll come back to all this. I guess I'll cover this fucking bullshit tomorrow. It's a clown car. They called off the grand jury yesterday, and then it got canceled again today, and whatever. I gotta get going, so I hope everyone has a great day tomorrow, or today.